they want the work done, or at least to reimburse them of $300.
For sure.
Are you a man of your word?
I'm ready to do it now.
Okay.
Let's do it now. Let's call them up.
And I want you to take a look at this picture behind me. After my discussion with that man, Carroll Lot Tree Service sent a crew the next day to Lima to do the work. The customer told the I-Team the work was finished to his satisfaction. And that same day, Carroll Lot also returned $400 it charged LaShawna Thompson in Trotwood. She said if it were not for the I-Team's reporting, she did not think she would ever get her problem fixed. I told both owners that I was going to keep monitoring them, and I will track them down again to see if they are registered with the state to work and follow up on any new complaints. Now remember, in the big picture here, as the I-Team discovered, state law does not require licensed contractors, but various Ohio cities do. So be sure to check and see if your community keeps a list of licensed workers. And the best advice is what Carroll Lot's owner told me: never pay anybody until the job is done.
What you heard there was just part of the advice the BBB gave the I-Team. We posted more of it for you on the I-Team section of WHIO.com. Plus, you can read about the top 5 riskiest scams in 2018 in our digital extra. And you can see James's full confrontations with 2 tree trimming businesses. They last nearly half an hour. Find it on our free streaming app for Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.
And as we move into, what is today? Today is Tuesday. Trying to move into Wednesday.
It's a long week.
I know. Here we are on Tuesday.
Yeah, as we move into Wednesday, we may see a few showers sneaking by tonight, but a better chance for rain really does hold off until Wednesday. So we may get about one more day of some warm temperatures and mainly dry conditions. Live Doppler 7 radar, as you can see, those showers trying to skirt a little bit closer to the western part of our viewing area. But as they do, they are drying up just a little bit, so not a lot of that precipitation makes the trip. What's going to bring us the best chance for showers and storms is developing off to the central part of the U.S. through the Tornado Alley states. You've got Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Area of low pressure is developing, and what that's going to do is lift to the northeast and make its way towards the Miami Valley on Thursday. And it's riding along a cold front, which you can clearly see when we look at our temperature map across the region. 48 to Detroit, 58 in Dayton, but you're in the mid to upper 60s down in Kentucky and the southern parts of Illinois. That front will lift back northward tomorrow, so that's going to bring back the milder temperatures and the comfortable conditions for the latter part of your Wednesday. We're at 58 degrees in Dayton. You can see that northeasterly wind flow carrying in that cooler air. 57 in Eaton, 52 in Winchester. For tonight, we'll have broken cloud cover and temperatures fall to about 49 degrees. Some spots cooler north, some spots in the low 50s by daybreak tomorrow towards our southern communities. We'll watch those temperatures rising through the day tomorrow as that warm front lifts back to the north and we see that wind shift more southerly. Futurecast will show through the night. We've got the cloud cover in place and really not seeing much in the way of precipitation falling because, as I showed you on Live Doppler 7, it is starting to fizzle out a bit. Here's tomorrow morning, a partly cloudy sky for you, right around that 50-degree mark, warming quickly through the morning hours with plenty of sunshine for your Wednesday afternoon. Stopping the clock at 5 p.m. and you can see dry conditions. As far as your highs tomorrow, we're going to be rising into the upper 70s, and then as we head into tomorrow evening, this time tomorrow night, already cooling back through those 60s. When we look at your forecast for tomorrow, you also have to take into consideration with dry conditions and breezier conditions, our pollen count will be elevated. Our tree pollen is still very high. We're starting to get into grass pollen season, and now we're seeing a lot more people out mowing the lawn, and that kicks up some of that grass pollen spore count, and that's why that is now at a moderate level. And we've got weed and mold that's also come up a bit as well. So a mixed bag of allergies that we're dealing with. Futurecast, I'm going to take you back to tomorrow evening. Cloud cover fills in after midnight and before dawn on Thursday. Some showers develop from the west. We'll track those showers during the early morning commute. Should not be too impactful. We'll get a midday lull, and then in the afternoon hours, showers and thunderstorms race on through, and that's when we see the most significant chance for some heavy downpours and perhaps some gustier winds. Severe weather threat at this point is low. Rainfall estimates about a half an inch. May see some isolated pockets a little bit higher. That is if you get caught under one of those thunderstorms that produces a good amount of rainfall. Friday, a few showers perhaps to start the day. Then Saturday, we are going to be dry. We're cooler in the 60s this weekend. Mother's Day looks a little wet with some showers passing on by. And then Monday, we're back to dry conditions in the middle 60s. Meteorologist Kirstie Zoncini is going to have the latest on the threat for thunderstorm activity on Thursday, beginning at 4:25 tomorrow morning.
I was distracted, man. I'm a firefighter for Tuesday.
And police said that firefighter was drunk and driving down the road without one of his front tires.
What else officers found in his truck that has him facing more charges?
Live Doppler 7 radar for the fastest, most accurate severe weather warnings. The